first, let's get right into some tips on how to do things faster. It seems that no matter what we have to do during the day, whether it's a big or a small task, getting dressed in the morning, getting the kids together, we're facing that time crunch more than ever. Well, Samantha Ettus is the author of The Expert's Guide to Doing Things Faster, and she's here to help us save some time and money with your faster tips. And these aren't just any old faster tips. These are really tips that we can use, right?
Exactly. Tips from the experts, not from me, from the experts.
Welcome to the show. You know,
Thank you.
let's just say there's so many things during the day that you have to do. How did you narrow down all of the things that we have to go through in a day into one book?
You know what? I felt like I'm always so pressed for time, and in this day and age, we're all constantly time-starved. So I pulled over a 6-month period everyone I could find over what they most wanted to do faster. People in airports and Starbucks, friends, colleagues, and the top 100 things that they wanted to know how to do made it in here. So everything from how to get through airport security faster to how to fall asleep faster.
And you actually use a lot of celebrity and big names to contribute to the book itself. Hannah Storm, you've got Richard Branson in there as well, too. How did you get them to give you a little tip for the book?
I really cold called everyone. So believe it or not, it takes me, the thing that takes the longest in the process is finding the perfect expert for each chapter.
Right.
So by the time I reach out to them, it feels like, please say yes.
We've got 2 sound bites from a couple of the contributors in the book, too. Let's take a look and see what they had to say.
I wrote a chapter on building wealth, and it's really an important chapter, and particularly in these economic times that we're facing right now. And basically, my main tip is that you got to start now.
My tip in the book is about fitness and about how to get to your personal fitness goals faster.
You've got some great tips in the book. Let's get straight to them. What are some of the best tips that you could pull out and things that actually help us get through life a little bit faster?
I have so many favorites, and they change all the time. One of them, I would say today, especially on a day I woke up early, is how to wake up faster. I went to this fireman. His name is Zach Unger. He's a Yale-educated fireman. And he, if you think about it, firemen have to wake up just suddenly in the middle of the night and go fight fires.
Yeah.
So he tells you that it's all in the mind, and you have to play mind games to wake up your brain faster than your body. So spell your street name backwards, count to 3, and then go by 3s on the way to 1,000. Like those are his mind tricks.
You also have a tip too for like you're losing keys all the time and losing your wallet, but you said that the objects are pretty much closer than you think,
the
right?
leading findologist in the country wrote that chapter. And he says that most objects never travel farther than 18 inches from their original location.
Doing laundry as well, too? You have some great tips for that as well?
From the Whirlpool laundry expert, who's like their tester.
Doing as far as the dryer is concerned, you have a tip with that, right? You said put the clothes in there?
She says always make sure that you do a lot of loads in a row so you're not wasting the energy from the dryer.
Because it's still hot, obviously, right after the previous load, too. Okay, and to find a parking spot faster.
I love this one. I was in a mall the other day, and I was so late for an appointment to get my hair done, and I almost missed it, and then I was like, okay, I remember what Eric Fetter, the parking expert, said, and he says you should always roll down your windows so you actually look for a spot with your ears as well as your eyes.
Right.
So that you can hear for a car starting or hear the jiggle of someone's keys on their way to the car.
That makes sense. Thank you so much, Samantha. These are great tips. I have to read the book, too, especially about waking up. And if you guys want to get 100 ways to make your life more efficient, make sure to pick up a copy of The Expert's Guide to Doing Things Faster. It's available now.